run a funeral would be pretty bad, but I've heard
Yeah.
that.
How about you, Pete? Are you doing any driving or not? No. It's like, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And Sarah's working at the doctor's office. Yeah. Right. But things have probably changed quite a bit there too. You know, just the format. Yeah. Oh.
Just wave now.
Okay. Sorry.
Just about 7. So, good evening to those of you who are joining us right now. We're happy to be here and happy to have Elizabeth Woodbury-Kasius with us on the piano, and Joan Horgan down here in front, in the middle, and us regulars, Gerri and Pete and I. And it's a special edition of OneSong, and kind of a solemn one as well. As you may know, this weekend marks the 75th anniversary of the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, in which about 100,000 people died instantly, and another 100,000 or so after the fact. Maybe you could say one of the darkest events in human history. And so we come with that in mind, with that solemnity and that knowledge, but also knowing the potential for healing in this world, between nations, between people. I believe that in many ways we have come quite a ways since that time. It may not look like that at times. A lot is coming up in our own time. But I believe we're on the path of healing, and that's what we want to underline, and you could even say enforce with our prayer and our chant tonight. So we're going to begin with a simple shalom chant, and invite Elizabeth to start us off with some piano.
La la Bringing forth new life, an untold story of the atomic bombing by Sadako Kurihara, translated by Richard Minier. Night in the basement of a concrete structure now in ruins. Victims of the atomic bomb jammed in the room. It was dark. Not even a single candle. The smell of fresh blood, the stench of death, the closeness of sweaty people, the moans. From out of all that, lo and behold, a voice. The baby's coming. In that hellish basement. At that very moment, a young woman had gone into labor. In the dark, without a single match, what to do? People forgot their own pains, worried about her. And then, I'm a midwife. I'll help with the birth. The speaker, seriously injured herself, had been moaning only moments before. And so, new life was born in the dark of that pit of hell. And so, the midwife died before dawn, still bathed in blood. Let us be midwives. Let us be midwives, even if we lay down our own lives to do so.
In Japan, Kuan Yin is known as the Bodhisattva of compassion, an awakened Buddha, usually seen as a female nurturing presence, comforting presence. So we sing to Kuan Yin. Play one instrumental. Softer. Namo Quan Shin Pusa. Namo Quan Shin Pusa. Namo Quan Shin Pusa. Namo Quan Shin Pusa. Just that first phrase to end it. Namo Quan Shin Pusa. 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 Namo Quan Shin invite us to just be in the silence for a few moments. To allow that presence of this goddess of compassion, this feminine energy of the divine to permeate our beings. To know the envelopment of that presence here in our own hearts, yet also enveloping our world in the silence. Allow that peace to dwell within us, to move within us, to take up residence within us.
Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru. 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 Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru.
Instrumental now.
Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru. 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 Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru.
Last time.
Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru. Ekunkara Satanam Siri Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru.
I hope you can feel the energy in the room where you are. I want to take just a few more moments just to feel that, experience that energy. That is the presence of the divine moving in and through us. I'll read the translation of the words we just sang in case you weren't able to see that. The Creator and the creation are one. This is our true identity. The ecstasy of the experience of this wisdom is beyond all words and brings indescribable bliss. Creator and the creation are one. Chosen a daily word for this evening, and that is world peace. We have an affirmation. Hopefully you can see it. So say it with us. I know those of you who are with your backs to the wall can't see it. I'm sorry. Feel free to turn. And we'll say it together, this affirmation. Divine love encircles the world, flowing from heart to heart as peace. Hold that in your heart and mind for a moment. We'll say it again together. Divine love encircles the world, flowing from heart to heart as peace. At the deepest level of creation, all beings are seeking peace. Underneath the outer shell of every human being beats a heart created in pure love. I pray from this consciousness, visualizing each person connecting with their divine selves and acting from that sacred space. I envision the world enveloped in peace and wrapped in a warm, flowing channel of divine love. In gratitude, I affirm, divine love is flowing, connecting, and healing the world and everyone in it. I, too, act upon my inner divinity, recognizing that every word I speak and action I take can be done in peaceful, loving, and faith-filled ways. Divine love flows from my heart to bless the world. From Psalm 85, let me hear what God the Lord will speak, for he will speak peace to his people. Let's say the affirmation again together. Divine love encircles the world, flowing from heart to heart as peace. It's not far to another heart. It's not far to another heart. You can hear it if you listen hard. It's not far. It's not far.
It's not far to another's eyes. It's not far to another's eyes. You can't see through them if you try. It's not far. It's not far.
And it's not far to another land. It's not far to another land. If you walk there, then you may understand. It's not far. It's not far.
It's not far to the other side. It's not far to the other side. You can build a bridge, you can swim there if you like. It's not far, it's not far.
It's not far to another heart. It's not far to another heart. You just reach out from where you are. It's not far. It's not far. It's not far. It's not far. This is from Rumi. Move beyond any attachment to names. Every war and every conflict between human beings has happened because of some disagreement about the names. It's such an unnecessary foolishness. Because just beyond the arguing, there's a long table of companionship set and waiting for us to sit down.
This reading is from the prophet Isaiah. Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, that we may walk the paths of the Most High. And we shall beat our swords into plowshares, and our spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. And none shall be afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken.
We're going to move toward our meditation time with a chant and a Buddhist practice called Tanglen, a breathing practice, to breathe in suffering, to breathe in pain, to breathe out compassion. So we'll start with a simple chant.
Breathe in the pain, breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever.
That's the whole chant.
Breathe in the pain, breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. Breathe in the pain, breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. Breathe in the pain, breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever.
Sing it a couple more times softly now.
Breathe in the pain, breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever.
A little softer.
Breathe in the pain, breathe
invite you to center in and close your eyes. Come into a posture of meditation, whatever works best for you. But a straight back helps, so that you can feel the presence of the divine coming down through you, through your crown, filling your being. And coming up through your feet as well, through the earth. Allowing that presence to breathe in you now. You might see it this way. As you breathe in, allow that light, that divine presence to come down through the crown of your head, infilling your being, and breathing out, send it through your feet into the earth. Breathing in, infilling from the divine source. Breathing out, sending it forth. And as you continue that practice, feel the presence of that peace, of that compassion filling your being. And see it being sent out to the earth, to the world around us. Continue that for a few more breaths. And as you do, feel the heart of compassion in your being, in your heart center. The divine heart of compassion. That feminine presence of Kuan Yin, that sacred heart of the Christ. And feel that presence as you're breathing in, opening its heart to the pain of this world, to the suffering of this world. That divine presence opens itself to that suffering, taking it in. And breathing out love, breathing out compassion back to the suffering world. Allow yourself to be a vessel of that movement of the divine. Being willing to take in suffering, to take in pain, to transform it in your own being. Breathing out great compassion and love. See it spreading out into this world as you breathe. Continue to allow that to take place within you. An alchemy within you. A transformation within you. Feel the divine within you taking in that darkness, transforming to light. A great divine alchemy taking place in your own being. A sacred transformation. Sending this healing force, this healing breath, this healing wave out into the world. And see it going out into the city of Albany. So many troubled hearts just in this city. Going into those hearts that have found expression in violence during this time. Not knowing what else to do, feeling hopeless. Feel it going out into those hearts and transforming that pain and that despair into hope, into light, into peace. Into a welcoming presence of goodness they didn't know was there. Feel it spreading out into the streets of Albany and beyond, transforming hearts as it moves out into the state of New York, out across this country. So many burdened hearts to be touched. To those suffering in care facilities and hospitals, to those suffering because their own loved ones are in those facilities. Feel the pain of not being able to be with your loved one at this time. Allow that presence of the divine to soothe and comfort, to touch hearts and to say that all is well. All is well in this moment, though appearances may be deceiving. All is well in your own heart and in the hearts of your loved ones. Spreading out across this world, across the ocean, to troubled places of violence, of disease, of despair, spreading a wave of peace, a wave of comfort, encircling our whole globe now, like the mother encircling her children. The divine encircles all of us and wants us to feel that presence. Allow it to spread, allow it to touch hearts, allow it to heal. As we move into a time of silence, allow that presence to continue to move in you and to envision it moving everywhere in the silence. Open your eyes in your own time and join us. Breathe in the pain. Breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever.
be a place where this world is changed. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. I'm going to move us ahead to the offering. We're going to skip over a song. I feel like we've done the prayer that song does. So I want us to just take a moment to find a place within us of deep gratitude for many things, for being here together tonight, for one thing, for this place where we can share moments like this and go deeply into meditation and song and celebrate all the traditions and see the oneness of them. A place of gratitude for all that we have, even in this time of great difficulty. So important to touch that deepest place of gratitude. And I invite you at this time, at our offering time, to bless your offering, and however you do that, you may have given previously on PayPal, you may have sent in a check, whatever, but I want to acknowledge those offerings now and bless them. So let's say together our offering statement, blessing together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We are blessed to know that Spirit is our source. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. And so it is. Looks like a word got cut off. So it is. And we'll sing together this chant that comes from the Hindu Upanishads, scriptures, sacred scriptures. And the words are loosely translated here on the wall. Lead us from the unreal to the real, darkness to the light, from death to immortality. That syllable sat, we've seen it elsewhere tonight, I think. I forget where. Maybe I'm thinking of a different song this morning, but we've seen it in other songs, Satnam, and it's hard to even really translate. Sometimes it's translated as truth, as universal presence. You could say the divine, you could say God, but it's that divine truth that resides within each of us as well. So, Om Asatoma, Asat is the absence of that. Sat Gamaya, the presence. So here we go. Om Asatoma. Got to switch instruments though. Masatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om 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 Masatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya.
We have a closing prayer, but it's on the slides, but I have unwittingly not given it to those of us down here on the floor, I'm realizing. So can we all kind of turn to the wall and back here, and we'll do this closing Sufi peace prayer. Oh, well, you could give it to somebody up here. You can share it if you like, but I can read it up here.
Yeah, I can look at it.
Yeah. It's several slides worth, so hopefully those of you at home can read this as well. I made it nice and big. And Tony can zoom in too. We'll say it together. Send thy peace, O Lord, which is perfect and everlasting, that our souls may radiate peace. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may think, act, and speak harmoniously. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may be contented and thankful for thy bountiful gifts. Send thy peace, O Lord, that amidst our worldly strife we may enjoy thy bliss. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may endure all, tolerate all, in the thought of thy grace and mercy. Send thy peace, O Lord, that our lives may become a divine vision, and that in thy light all darkness may vanish. And send thy peace, O Lord, our Father and Mother, that we, thy children on earth, may all unite in one family. So it is. We're going to close with, as we began with an Israeli tune, we'll close with one. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you, Joan and Elizabeth, for joining us. Great to do this with you.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Gerri and Peter. And Joan. Thanks to Terry, too.
And Terry and Tony back on
and
the
Tony.
sound. Here we go. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. Everyone neath the vine and beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And everyone neath the vine and beat their swords, shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And into plowshares beat their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. And everyone neath the vine and fig tree shall live in peace and unafraid. Shalom. Shanti. Peace.
Peace.
Blessings to everyone.